We are in Millersburg, Ohio, and we are at a true gem, the world-famous Heine's Cheese and Fudge, and I am here right now with Sharp Jack, as I call him, tour guide here at Heine's.
Well, Heine's was started in 1935 when John Dahlwalder came back to the United States. He got married from Switzerland. He was a master cheesemaker. And these master cheesemakers were needed to help the Amish because they were all milking cows and they needed somewhere to sell their cheese.
So the Amish, they have the cows, they have the ability to produce the milk, but they didn't have the technology to make the cheese.
That's exactly right. They weren't able to make the cheese and they had nowhere to sell their milk. So they would bring the milk in the wagons with the horses hitched up to the little cheese factory.
So how many cheeses does Heine's produce, and what are we exactly seeing in these tubs here?
We're presently doing about 40 different flavored cheeses. And we do those cheeses right here. And you see, when you look in here, you see these big vats, these big tubs. If you fill 7 of them, you make about 13,000 pounds of cheese. We do that in one day.
That's what you don't say gee whiz, you say cheese whiz when you hear it, Heine's.
Right.
So the Hall of Fame and the Canton annual holiday, does that bring a lot of attention here to Heine's?
Very definitely. People come here and they visit the Hall of Fame and then they want to see where the Amish live.
Favorite all-time cheese at Heine's?
Favorite all-time cheese? Well, I'm going to have to go back again probably and talk about the yogurt cheese. Yogurt cultured cheese.
Steve?
I like yogurt bacteria.
Steve Tate?
Hey!
With a fistful of cheese? How often do you see these Packers fans come strolling through your factory?
Oh, mine, the yogurt cheese.
Gee whiz. Not only do we have Sharp Jack, but from Green Bay, Wisconsin, we have Steve, the owner, Tate. I can't believe I'm sitting in a cheese factory. You go by, what do you got there?
These are cheese curds. Here, have you ever had a cheese curd?
First time.
So they got to be squeaky.
That is squeaky.
Right.
How are our cheeseheads going to do this year?
We're going for our 14th World Championship, and we're going to win it in Minnesota in their dome.
We shall see, folks. All right. We also got someone saying the Browns might pull up.
Yeah, I got to bring back Bernie Kosar.
We just grew up in small towns like this, and we had cheese factories not this size, but a lot of times when they make cheese, it's a curd and whey. Well, whey is the byproduct, that watery stuff. They pump that out and it freezes, right? Right. That's where we played hockey on.
Skating on cheese. Well, fellas, I don't know that we could agree on ball clubs all the time, but one thing I do know we can agree on is good cheese and good dairy. And right now, I'd be honored to try some of the cheese here at Heine's with you fellas. You up for that?
Absolutely.
So it has lights. What are we trying first?
Well, let's try this mild Swiss.
All right.
Mild Swiss cheese. A big cheese in the Amish country.
Tell you what, folks, Johnny Manziel was also a big cheese in this territory for a little while. So we got our toothpicks. This is really a World Series of cheeses.
We got mild cheddar and we got extra sharp.
That's beautiful. How do you age cheese?
Well, you put it in a cave or a cave-like room because they discovered that the conditions of a cave, along with the good active bacteria in the cheese, will flavor. So you just leave the cheese.
Are you kidding me?
So this one's 2 years old.
That's like getting knighted. When you get handed cheese from a cheesehead, it's as good as getting knighted, folks.
Relax and eat that sharp cheese. You don't usually eat as much of the sharp as you would the mild because it can get very, very sharp.
Cut your tongue on that, folks.
Yeah. Everything in the cheese is natural. This coloring is from a vegetable plant. It grows in the rainforest.
Bermuda onion. Amish smoked cheddar. Can we try
Oh,
that?
yeah, we actually smoke it. You build a fire kind of like a super grill, and you put the cheese through there, and it smokes right through the cheese.
Amish butter cheese.
Oh, here's one for you. Jalapeno.
Hello, Mr. OB. Would you like to try the little jalapeno cheese? We're talking before, and Mike says, Charlie, there's one cheese I try to stay away from. Lindbergh cheese. Lindbergh cheese. Holy smokes. Got a smell to it, huh?
They say if you can get past the smell, it tastes pretty good.
Really? My first Limburg, big Limburg boots. You got Boots Vision.
It smells like feet.
Whoa.
Let me get through the first step. Let me get through the first.
Think about a
my
marathon. You know what?
Nah.
So folks, not only is Heine's world famous for their cheese, but also the fudge. And what's better than fresh fudge straight out of Heine's? They got cheese fudge at Heine's. Thank you guys so much for joining us today, man. And Jack, thank you so much for having us. Thank you.
Are you sick of a porch that only faces one direction? No more. Charlie Boots portable rotating porches is now here. Your view will change. Your sights will change. Your feelings, your theme parties will change. Way to go. This is the most beautiful porch in the game, and we can rotate into your neighborhood for the simple price of $1,000. Flat rate. Charlie Boots' rotating porches coming to a town near you.